G'day guys, welcome back. My name's Grizzly and this is the Black Death. Okay, now since I was last on, we were going through the updates for version 0.05. Well, the good news is that there's another update been downloaded, so 0.06, which brings through a few more exciting features. And a total revamp of the crafting system, which is very interesting. First thing you'll notice from the HUD is down the bottom there, on the right hand side where the food icon is, it now tells you what level of hunger you currently are, or not. So currently it's telling us we're very hungry. So we'll just get some of these berries. We're just wandering around. Beautiful. And we'll grab some more berries. Next thing you'll notice is you get different levels or different qualities of materials. So for example, we just got some good red berries and we've got some awful red berries, which is very interesting. So maybe some are a little bit rotten or something like that, maybe. So now the point is that happens now across all the resources in the game. They rate from really good to really bad, and this affects the quality of the items you make as well. So as I said with the crafting system, it's all totally revamped. As you can see, the HUD's totally different. We've got fine cotton, we've got uncommon cotton. So there's all these different levels of things here, and that will affect also your crafting. Now I haven't had a go at crafting, but I'm assuming this is it here. So cotton swab. So can we? I'm not sure how we do it. Okay. So this now is called the audacity level. So the higher the risk, I think it's the more chance you get something which is better. But obviously you could end up with something that's worse. So I think we'll put the risk about there, and then we'll see what happens. How does it work? So we want cotton swab. Add ingredient cotton. There we go. Fine cotton. 58% chance of creating something decent, I guess. Let's have a look. So 100% chance of creating it, or a 9% chance. Well, let's play around with this. Have we got enough cotton? Actually, we've got some awful cotton. So what happens if we change that to uncommon cotton? Does that actually affect anything here at all? Don't know. Well, let's craft that. Crafting success. There we go. So that's pretty cool. That's all new. That is all very... Oh, so you can adjust the quality here as well through your inventory, so we don't have anything of this higher level. It's mainly all basic garbage. So let's click on all. That clears that. That gives us what we've got. Right. So now we've made some cotton swabs. So cotton swab. Okay. So what about if we put awful cotton in there? 95% chance. So we've got 95% chance. That's even at the bottom level. Cotton. Yep, crafting. Oh, we got rotten cotton swab. Okay, that's charming. Alright, so we get the idea. So we're going to have to play around with that a little bit more. I'm not sure. So this is the equipping section here. So we've got the sufficient cotton swab and a rotten cotton swab, which was pretty ordinary. Still worth the same value, but obviously not as good quality as the other one. So there's something we can work on. What else have we got? We've got, not sure what we got here. Nothing else in the backpack, no weapons or anything like that, just a bit of food. We've got some awful berries, some basic berries, and some good berries. Right, so let's get back into the game. So let's get out of here. Now, also, there's been some more changes, apart from the obvious HUD changes and whatnot. There's also been, there's an infection, basically an infection meter, I guess, is on your character's character. What it is as the infection grows on your character, the character actually changes. So you'll start having boils and stuff like that. Once you get the plague, you're going to end up with all sorts of nasty looking festering things. So that progresses as time goes on, as the infection takes over your body and all that sort of thing, which is pretty cool. But I don't really want to sort of experience that right now, so we'll just leave that as is. Now, also, there's been some more location updates. The Farleigh Citadel. Now, we went to the town of Farleigh. I think, was it last episode? It might have been the last one or the one before. We had a quick look around Farleigh. There was not a lot going on there. There was a few houses that were already occupied and so forth. Well, now the Farleigh Citadel has become a military fort, a functioning fort. It's got banners and all that sort of stuff on it. So I wonder if we can... Whereabouts are we now? We're... I wouldn't mind going back. We'll go and have a look at Farleigh. And we'll just check out what the changes are since the last time we were there. So, where do we need to go? Drumden Hill? Where's Drumden Hill? There's Drumden Hill. And we're at the beach. So I think we'll head up to... Where's this other one go? Goven's Head. So Drumden Hill and Goven's... Where's Goven's Head? Oh, Goven's Head's down there. No, we don't want to go down to the beach. So we'll head up to Drumden Hill. We'll make our way on our epic adventure. We'll carry on. Now, as we continue on, there's been a few other changes as well. There's now Lake Town is a thriving hub, a market hub, which we'll check out as well. I'm not exactly sure where it is, but we'll go and check that out as well. There's also a brand new monastery in the middle of the map, which we'll have to check out as well. Let's have a look. Yep, Drumden. So we'll head off up to Drummondon and see what's going up here. Head on to Farleigh. Yeah, so there's a brand new monastery now. If you're a monk, I don't know if that pays gives you any sort of skills or anything like that by visiting it as a monk. Not sure. There was a bit of a hint of something, so that monks should maybe pay homage to it or something. But yeah, I don't know actually what are we now? I think we went merchant. That's right, we're a merchant, aren't we? So we probably should visit Lake Town at some point and just see what that's all about. But at the moment, we'll just get some berries. So we've got some basic red berries and some common red berries. So I don't know really if that matters too much for berries at this point. But we'll just keep collecting them anyway. So yes, so there's the monastery, the brand new monastery in the centre of the map, which we'll check out as well. There's been some new sound effects added to the UI and buttons and all that sort of thing. There's new starting animations for the blacksmith, monk and the hunter. New blacksmith emotes. New windmill animations. So that's interesting. We'll just grab some cotton while we're wandering around. So we're still yet to find from the last update. We were still looking for the different bandit leaders. We want to find the big black guy and see what he's all about. Probably not going to take him on, but I wouldn't mind just having a look, see what he looks like, and we can take him. You know what would be really handy? A really handy update right now would be positioning on the map, so we know where we are and where we're heading to. That would be good. So where do we want to go? We want to go to Farleigh. I think it's over this way. We'll just keep wandering around. Well, what's this place over here? So we'll head to this fort over here. I think we went past Drummondon. That was back that way. And we'll head off over this way and check it out. So very cool. These updates are actually... That spacing between 0.05 and 0.06 was not that great. So that was really good. Maybe this is a sign of things to come. Maybe they're going to happen a little bit more often. I don't know. It's all pretty exciting because things are changing. Things are changing a lot. Like since I started first playing this game when it first came out, I was here from like the ground level basically. It has changed quite a bit. Like the first basic, when it was first released, it was pretty basic. There wasn't much you could do. And now the HUDs are changing and crafting's changing and all that sort of good stuff. So I just think it's going to be going awesome. Once this is finished, I'm heavily hungry. Check that out, heavily hungry. We better eat some berries. How about we eat some awful red berries? So we just go H. Beautiful. So it's not. So the actual number for the food is not showing up actually in the HUD, which is interesting. So you don't know until you. Still just saying I'm heavily hungry. The weight's changing, but I don't appear to be improving my hunger at all. I'm not sure how that works. Can we just like... How do we... Interesting. So I'm not sure what's going on there, because I'm still... I know I'm very hungry now, so maybe it's just that the berries don't give you a lot. Obviously I had some awful berries there, which probably don't help me out too much with my health levels. So we'll need to find some food. I think the health or the food meter's sped up a bit or something. So I'm pretty sure you didn't need to eat that much food before. So where are we? Dunsted Fort. So that's where. So we need to go, now if my calculations are correct, we need to go to the left to Farleigh. We don't want to go into Dunstan Fort. We'll leave those guys be. I think we need to go over here. So we're leaving Dunstan Fort, heading up over the hills, and Farleigh. Is that Farleigh over there? It could be Farleigh. Let's go check it out. So I still haven't run across any wolves yet. There's supposed to be a few more wolves in around the place. Haven't seen too many of those. Seen plenty of, I mean, there's plenty of deer and all that sort of thing. Well, there's a few deer, a few pigs, all that sort of stuff. You might notice my character has changed a little bit. That was because I actually died again. So, not having a lot of luck yet. We're not actually progressing that far in the game at this point. It's more just just to check out the updates and adventuring at this stage before we actually knuckle down and start actually doing something constructive. So I'm hungry again. Yeah, which is quite apparent. I just want to sort of explore all the facets of the game first, and then we'll select a character, and then we'll try and build them up and take it from there. So there's a fire over there. Maybe we should go and check that out. Maybe there's a bandit outpost. Maybe. Don't know. Maybe it's just an open fire. Just chuck some food on there. Sir Peter's watch. Oh, I've never seen this place. Where's Sir Peter? It's not a bandit. Alright. Let's check this out. Right, so we got some poor cooked fish and some awful cheese. Oh, sounds amazing. So we'll just take all that. Fantastic. That's what we want to come across. Sir Peter's not a very good cook, is he? Alright. Let's go get some cotton while we're waiting around. Oops, wrong button. Okay, so we'll just pick up a fair bit of cotton here and see if we can make some bandages. You never know, they always come in handy. So we've got a new skill point. So that's cool. I don't know if that's changed at all. Let's have a look. Huh. No, still going strong from where we left off last time. So, what have we got here? Craft standard badge. So, novice doctor. Endurance, gain more stamina. Plague resistance. I think we've only got one anyway. We're going to have to leave that anyway because we can't really do anything. So, let's just leave that. Let's just head up here. We'll go past Sir Peter's watch. We've taken all his rotten food off of his hands. Probably done him a favour, if anything. So, this looks like it. This looks like. Hang on. I'll take that, thank you very much. Plenty of cotton around this area. All for cotton and some fine cotton. That's good. So I think it's maybe, I mean obviously this resource gathering isn't just region based quality. It must be just a random quality as well, because I'm getting all sorts of levels of quality of cotton in one area, so that's interesting. Now, this guy. Now, hopefully these guys aren't going to kill us. Like, we've had a bit of bad luck with these, some outposts. Well, what the heck is... There's a dude, like, floating in midair. I'm not sure if I want to go in there now. Maybe they're all magic or something. That's crazy. That is crazy. Alright. Take a quick snap of that. That's a photo opportunity right there. That dude is, like, just floating. That's crazy. Well, this is the Farleigh Citadel anyway, the Citadel. What is he even doing up on the roof? That's crazy. Well, anyway, we can go in. We haven't been attacked or anything. That's a good sign. Maybe they're all floating around on the roof or something. Is there any more? Is there any other people here? Oh, they're all up there. Oh my god. Okay, so... they're all possessed. They're all like floating like, I don't know, 50 feet off the ground. There's a... What that guy is? There's an archer up there. There's a spearman. So I think maybe that could be a bug. I'm just saying, it could really be a bug. So yeah, so there's obviously something amiss here. But anyway, regardless of the floating guards, let's have a look around. This looks a bit different. Is this Farleigh? So the other side must come out to the town of Farleigh. So we didn't actually... Or did we? Did we check this out last time? I'm pretty sure we did. So that goes down the hill. Was the Farleigh Citadel a different location? But you can see they've got their colours, they've got the banners now, which wasn't here. They weren't here before, which is cool. So they've basically established their presence. Very cool. I like the banners. They're pretty cool. Orange and grey. This is freaking me out with those floating guards though. That's really weird. I don't think there's anything really else here at this point. Just a few cosmetic changes. Oh, here we go. We're in the barracks. Oh, maybe while they're floating up in the air, we'll just check out what they've got in their barracks. Oh, that's handy. They're as good as Sir Peter. Sir Peter. Nothing at all. Anything in there? No. So we can't steal from the guards, obviously. We've got nothing. Nothing worth having. Doesn't pay to be a guard in Mercia. Alright, nothing in there. So all very cool. All very cool. Gotta love the textures. The artwork in this game is unreal. I really enjoy it. It's really cool. Very authentic looking. Looks great. This looks really grim and dark and real grim and dark and yeah, really cool. Okay, so that was Farleigh. That's the Farleigh Citadel update. So that's pretty cool. So the guards are all updated to floating in the air, which is pretty cool. Something a little bit different. So anyway, so we are now here. So if we head out now, I'm not sure where. I'm not sure where this new monastery is. It says, all it says is in the center of the map. I'm not sure where it is. But it's inhabited by monks and Templar guards, so I really want to check it out. So if we come out of Farleigh, we head to Bamberg. I think that's probably our best bet. So we'll do that. We'll just follow along this road and see how we get. We're getting heavily hungry again, so I don't know. Have we got some of that awful food or something that we can eat? We've got rotten cotton swab. How is cotton swab food? Okay, so it just restores a bit of health, that's all. So we'll just maybe a bit more. What about if we eat some basic cooked food? Beautiful, very hungry, and some basic cheese. Nice. So we're still very hungry. Didn't achieve too much, but that's cool. So let's keep going. Let's keep this adventure rolling. Maybe we can run into a wolf. That'd be cool. I just want to see what they look like. Let's see if they attack. I haven't actually got a weapon. Maybe we should get some sticks. Some floating bushes there to our left. There's some ruins over there. I wonder. Should we go and check it out? Let's do it. Let's do it. Hang on, peeps. Let's go over there. We're going to see if we can find one of those heavy guards. See if we can get chased around by one of those guys. Just want to see what their uniforms are. There's a lot of this sort of floating shrubbery around the place. Everything seems to be floating. The gravity on this map is, or the gravity on this planet is not very good. So, do I get full damage? No, of course not. Let's go. We are on fire. Where was it? It's over this way? No, we're turning around. Let's go back the other way, isn't it? What is that place? So that's Farleigh over there. Let's go check this out. I like to check out all these different places. You never know what they're going to be. Plenty of mining around here. See, if we had tools, we could mine. Oh, there's a signpost here. This will help us. Is it cotton? Let's get some cotton. Pick the cotton. Alright. Let's have a look. So, what have we got? We've got Camp Blackberg and Bywick. Let's have a look. So, Bywick's down here. We got Camp Blackberg. I'm not sure where Camp Blackberg goes. Oh, it's right down there. We want to go to... We want to go to around the Devil's Eyes, I guess. I guess that's where it is. So we need to head... Right, so Bywick's that way. So we don't really want to go to Bywick, because that's over to the left. So if we go to the right, straight across from Bywick, that should take us across. So there's Bywick. Let's go. So if we go straight through here, go around this rock, and straight this way. So this should head to the center of the map. Oh, there's some ruins. Is there any bandits? Alright, let's see if there's any bandits hanging around here. Wow. This would be like a perfect bandit stronghold, but there's no bandits. The Old Croft. We entered the Old Croft. Is that on the map? The old croft? It is on the map. There we are, the old croft. So there we are. So according to my calculations, the center of the map is directly over this direction. And we should run into the monastery at any point. So we're leaving the old croft. We're heading out across to find the monastery. Oh, there's some more ruins up ahead. Yeah, okay. Bandits over here. This is really strange. There's no bandits. Maybe all the bandits are gone. Gordon's Abbey. Gordon's Abbey? So where's Gordon's Abbey? Ashby Hall? Nah, not on the map. So, we'll keep moving. Pretty excited to see the new monastery. I really am. I want to see what it's all about. I want to see some of those Templar guards and stuff. Just got to find it. I'm assuming when they said like in the center of the map, they meant in the center of the whole map and not just like one side of it or something. Let's get some more cotton. Never have too much cotton. You don't actually have to be right up on top of it to get it, which is kind of cool as well. Oh, there's plenty of cotton. We'll just hang off on the cotton for a second. I really want to get this. Try and find this abbey if we can. Don't see any buildings around the place, so it's kind of a worry. I still haven't come across any wolves. Maybe they're in certain regions. The one region we haven't really checked out is the. This is. I remember this place. This is. Now there were bandits here because this pig here, we killed it, and he was the one that was reflecting on his former life choices. There's a bandit there. Right, so there are still bandits in the game, which is probably a good sign. But I still haven't found the monastery. It's supposed to be in the center of the map. They're not chasing me, are they? Oh, yeah, he's chasing me. Okay, we'll just sit down this way. Let's see if we can find it. Very, very strange. Yeah, like we haven't been to the snow regions yet. Now I don't know if that's something where they all like hang out or something. Maybe in the snow. I don't know. I would have thought you'd have found a bit in the forest and stuff as we're getting around. But it's something we haven't come across yet. So we haven't encountered those things. So where is this monastery? So there's more bandits down there. I'm pretty sure that's pretty close to. Is that building over there? I think that's Raven's Reach actually. Thinking about it. We'll head along over here. What's that place? Is there a place over there? So there's a huge building over there. Maybe that's it. Or is that Raven's Reach? I'm confused. I'm confuzzled, peeps. I'm confuzzled. I can't see. Oh! Ooh, hello a minute. That looks like something that a monastery would look like. Let's go head over that way. I like the fact you can't get full damage because I think we're just about to fall off the mountain. Let's see if we can. Let's try to keep it together. Oh no. It's all good. We seem to be good. We're just going to run. We're just going to keep running this way and see where it ends up. Okay guys, that's all I've got time for today. We're going to carry on an adventure next episode. We're going to try and find this monastery. This is our primary objective at this point. Is to find this monastery. And hopefully, we've also got to see some wolves, and we've also got to find out these bandits, where they are, where these heavy bandits are. Is there only like one bandit in the whole, like one heavy bandit in the whole game? I don't know. These are all questions that need to be answered. If you did enjoy the episode, please hit me up with a like, please hit me up with a sub, and you can stay up to date with all my releases. And of course, thank you for your support in the past, and I'll see you again in the future. Hooroo! Now, through previous experience, I know they're pretty tough, especially at a lower level. So I might just make a heap of spears, and then we'll go after one and see what happens. I think we need probably, I don't know, we'll go for about 20, I guess. Would be a good number. obviously missing something else here, so let's get some wood. Alright, we're kind of well,